can hear me okay, hopefully. Make sure notifications out. Yep, there it is. Alright, 1 second. I gotta make sure the audio is alright. And hopefully the stream doesn't crash. My Wi-Fi has not been great lately. Oh, come on. Please. Please. Pretty please with the cherry on top. Don't leave me. Okay. Doing a bit better. I suddenly cannot hear the game music. Talk about technical difficulties. Alright. Okay, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This okay? I hope it's okay. Maybe I'm not talking close enough to the mic. Is that the case? Alright. I think if we do that, I should be okay. The funny thing is that my bitrate is going absolutely crazy, and I just have the starting soon screen up. Please? Thank you. This is about to be a very painful stream. Alright. We should probably get into this before my stream gets any worse. So, in case you couldn't tell, we are back with Lovingly Evil. And, I am really sorry about the audio on the last stream. I did not bother to check how that would be on stream. I just turned it down for myself and not for you guys, so that was my bad. And only after did I realize, oh, you could barely hear me the whole time, and the music was fucking blasting. So as much as I love the music for this, like, they make it way too fucking loud. I will show you. That's how far down the music was. I had it to, like, here before. Like, oh, just a little bit under 100%. That won't be too bad. No, it was still bad. In fact, if I had it at 100, it would probably drown me out completely. But anyway, so... what's up? It's you guys, Sky. I already said, we're back with Lovingly Evil. And we should be near done. I believe there are 5 days total. We are starting the 5th day here. And so, hopefully, we will be able to get to the end of our route today. Please. God, my bitrate is going in and out constantly. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. But I was just asking if these meant there were no conferences for that, or if there's just something secret. Who knows? I'll give it a try. What are the conferences? Disguises for every occasion. political correctness gone mad. Lunch. Creative. There is gonna be no winning this. I might just have to stop and record it, who knows. We're gonna try at least. But anyway, these later ones I might go to, but reminder of where we were. So there are 5 characters. You saw them on the main screen. There is Satan himself. He runs the grill right here. There is Felix. He runs the flower shop right here. He is an out-of-touch vampire. This is the cafe. This is the conference room. This is the dumpsters out back where you meet your, I don't want to say evil clone, because we're already evil, but, you know, you meet your clone, but your clone is an absolute tsundere. This is where, I can't remember her name, but she's an evil queen. And she's got, like, mob boss vibes. And so this is where you meet her. And then here is the lab where, Dr. Asshole is. His name isn't actually Dr. Asshole, but he's an asshole. And the actual love interest here is, this, android he created. Robot android, I don't know. Named Nova. And so we have made a lot of connections with Nova, so I'm just gonna keep trying to go for Nova here. And then cafes where you go for lunch, where you can have extra interactions with certain characters, should stars align. And then conference room is for any of these that we feel like going to, and sometimes you'll run into characters there as well. So we're gonna keep talking to Nova, as we have been. You walk around the conference for a bit, but quickly grow tired of hearing the same phrases over and over. And yes, you are a villain at a villain conference that gathers the most evil of them all, but you simply can't handle hearing the words startup, innovation, or Bitcoin anymore. You decide to talk to someone whose vocabulary is more advanced. Nova! You spot a familiar blue-haired dude not too far away. But Nova seems focused on something and doesn't react when you approach her. You touch her shoulder gently. Nothing. Could she be broken? Did the doctor do something to her? The next time you see him around, you pat her shoulder again. Nothing still. Nova? She turns her head and smiles brightly at you. Very brightly. The microdiodes inside her mouth are blinking with excitement. Her face changes when she notices your hand on her shoulder. Oh, that is still loud. 1 fucking second. Okay. Everything's going down. Why is it so fucking loud? Most of the time. To simplify, I can't sense touch. Sorry, I'm glad you're okay.
What would you like to discuss?
What did you want to talk about? Oh, what's this? We have messages from people. Nova says hey. Nova sent me a picture of a naked mole rat. Thought you'd enjoyed this beauty. I do. I very much do. VCon official. It's the last day of the conference. Oh shit, really? Well, fuck, okay then. We hope we've had a fun and useful event. Now's a great time to make sure that all the loose ends are tied up. Remember, even if you run out of things to talk about someone, they might want to talk to you more later on. I was going through my hard drive and deleting old useless files, and I found some pics from my photo shoots. Photo shoots? Yeah, the doctor asked me to do them from time to time. He says they're good for marketing. Oh boy. Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds suspicious and icky. Yes, human bodies that are perceived as female are often objectified. But the photo shoots are actually kind of fun. I get to meet people and observe them. Feels like I'm making a nature documentary. Anyway, I was wondering if you wanted to see some of the pics, as thanks for helping me with my field research. People seem to be into my pics. It's interesting how human reproductive instincts activate at the sight of a machine, as long as it's vaguely humanoid shaped. It's funny but true. The images are not even pornographic in nature. They're mostly just cute anime tropes. Human biology and physiology are really... Oh! Oh, this is interesting. We can actually choose options. Alright, so... She said it's not pornographic, so I don't have to worry about getting absolutely destroyed by... fucking... I'm forgetting words. Look at me go. YouTube guidelines and stuff. I would not appreciate getting sniped. Alright, so, sure. Why not? I want to say Hatsune Miku. I want to say Hatsune Miku. I don't know if that's right, but... I might send you more if you help me with my research again, wink wonk. Maybe this will motivate you to try your best, haha. Maybe. Your phone should automatically save any pictures I send, unless it's broken. Apparently, I have missed a lot of messages from Nova, so it's really funny that I'm kind of just, like, talking to Nova through my phone when she's right in front of me. Hey, hi. Can I ask you something? You've proven your capability of that time and time again. Since you said you aren't a one... Oh, I was actually wondering this myself. Yes, we did have a conversation with Nova about how... actually, I'm gonna find out the answer first. I'm fine with she, her. Okay, okay. So, yes. About how, like... she's a robot made to look female, so everyone just calls her female. Calls her, like, woman and... she, her pronouns and all that. But, like, she's just a robot. She's not affiliated with any of that gender shit. And, one of her translations, which was the classic non-binary irony, is, throwing out binary code to say something along the lines of, fuck the gender binary. I did translate that. It is in the comments of the previous recording. And so I was wondering this myself, but glad we got that cleared up. Right. It's safest until I get rid of the doctor. Okay, okay. I have been neglecting my phone. There's a heart cut out. Fucking hell, bitrate, please. Thank you. The stream keeps fucking crashing. But anyway, there's like a heart cutout on her dress. I thought that that was just like a cutout of the dress. I didn't realize that was actually like a design on her exoskeleton. This one's funny because I don't actually need to sleep. And it's very funny. God, I fucking neglected my text so badly. A riddle. Which letters follow the sequence to O, T, T, F, F, S, S? I don't fucking know. O, T, T, F, F, S, S. That one? Yeah, I am very much discussing. It was the first letters of numbers. Oh! I'm a dumbass. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it would have been the one that started with E. I see. Found a program that simulates streaming. It requires 99.5% of my processing. And what is left is fed random data from my hard drives. The result was a rather tiresome experience of trying to stop the doctor and a giant naked mole rat from hashtag from killing each other. While editing people's dead journal pages to show the songs they actually listen to rather than the ones they want others to think they like. It's funny. It felt both real and not real at the same time. Is that what dreaming's like? Yes. Yep, pretty damn accurate. Fascinating. The same company produces other simulations too. such as Existential Dread Simulator TM. I'm gonna have so many new experiences. Alright, we are caught up on the Nova texts. Right. Not really. I don't enjoy writing. My program lacks some essential component that's needed to create a writer. An inability to deal with the real world? Masochistic tendencies? Or maybe just depression? In addition to that, my Wikipedia accounts get banned all the time. Oh, is it because you're both so full of information? So it's kind of like Wikipedia's way of dramatically saying there's only room for one of us in this world? I wish it was that. It's because my research assistant duties include updating the doctor's Wikipedia page, and he wants me to update it every few hours at least, with the smallest achievements. One time he asked me to make a separate section listing the days when he had brushed his teeth in the morning. A whole section.
Yes.
Oh, I keep messing up when it's someone else's turn to talk. Sorry. Not that my voices are very good, but... With a table for measuring the duration of the brushing, the force of it, and the toothpaste used. It's important for him to mention that he uses toothpaste designed specifically for men. Because men's teeth are clearly different from the rest of the population. That was me again. But yes, fucking... this doctor sucks. It seems to be more about the ego than the teeth. Currently, his toothpaste brand of choice is Sheer Fury of the North Siberian Hog. That sounds very manly indeed. So wait, does that Wikipedia section actually exist? Of course not. I immediately got banned for trolling. And the doctor assumed it was just the show's competitors trying to sabotage him. Of course. So many of my work in you, OBS. We okay? You better be. You're pretty sure it might be possible for you to impress upon... It might be impossible for you to impress a powerful robot that knows just about everything. That is true. But it's worth a try anyway. The worst that could happen is she remembers it forever. You decide to go with a pickup line, an attempt at reciting pi. These are both destined to fail. How far can I go in pi? Let's see. 3.1415926. I think that's as far as I know. But she would actually she'd school us. She'd totally school us with pi, so I guess a pickup line. Alright. And not that easy to spot. The doctor never notices when I change something about my gears, which is, of course, all according to my plan. The reason why my voice sounds so clear is the tellurium in my audio cords. I didn't know you held such interest in chemical elements. Well, it worked. Not the way you intended, but you decided to play along and not reveal that her assumptions are... Do I remember my... fucking... elements table? No. No, I don't. All I know is that iron is Fe. Anyway, her assumptions are false, and you're not that much of a genius after all. Alright, yeah, let's talk about the touch thing. So you don't sense touch at all? Correct. That's sad. That's sad. It's one of the things I'd miss if I were a robot. But you said it's possible for you to add that component? It is. The nerve module I ordered has only positive reviews from the entire online robotic community. And it came in discreet packaging, too. The doctor never suspected of anything. Well, when you get those nerve modules sorted out and all, I'll be sure to ask first before touching you. Would you like to help me calibrate them now? I can't possibly ask the doctor. He'd be angry at you for modifying yourself on your own. That, and he's a fucking creep, and would absolutely, you know, do shitty things. Well, yes, but I also wouldn't want him anywhere near my touch receptors. Sure, why not? What do you want me to do? Let me just switch it on. Nova's metal eyelids start blinking rapidly, and when they stop, she looks like she's just woken up from a nap. Sky, can I touch your face? For science. Sure. Go ahead. Nova scans the area around you and, deciding there's no danger of the doctor emerging from around the corner, slowly reaches both her arms out towards your face. You look into her pink eyes. You could swear her pupils have dilated just a bit. She gasps. Incredible! If my humor algorithms were not properly dilated, I'd even say it feels touching. It sure is. This is probably the closest I'll ever get to caressing a naked mole rat. Nah. We will make that happen. We will take over the world together and we will make that happen. I'm gonna wait for my fucking bit rate. This is pain. To help me calibrate my touch receptors, I need us to engage in physical contact for a short while. That sounds doable. What do you suggest? My knowledge of biological senses is only theoretical. How do you engage in touch play with one of your own kind? Okay, see, the best for calibration, I feel like, would be tickling. But I hate tickling. I hate it so much. I hate doing it. I hate being the recipient of it. I hate it from all ends. I hate it so much. It would be the best overall for calibration, though. Stroking hair? I don't think that would be a good idea, because if it's emulating how the human body works, then she wouldn't feel anything regardless. And if she does, that would be even more of a concern. Because, like, imagine if you could actually feel your hair. Like, there were live nerve endings in your hair. And it's like every time you go for a haircut, it's just utterly painful. So we are gonna go for a nice middle ground. Hold hands. Well, it's pretty common for people to hold hands. Yes, I've processed a significant amount of information about this ritual. Hand-holding may be performed in connection with many activities, including parental safety guidance, religious ceremonies, games, and sports, as well as a popular way to act as a vector for disease. Yes, but I was thinking more about romantic pairing. Yeah. I've researched this as well. The doctor holds my hand sometimes, theoretically in this sense, but it's quite strange and never with my permission. That doesn't sound very romantic. I thought so too, but then again, I still have a lot to learn about social behaviors. Let me tell you right the fuck now. People doing shit without your consent, not romantic at all. You fucking drop them if they're doing shit to you without your consent. Maybe you'd like to give me your permission then? Nova's eyes flip. We sit here, we wait. We sit here, we wait. This is gonna be one painful stream because my KBS keeps dropping every 5 seconds. Right. Your and Nova's hands reach forward shyly until your fingertips meet in the middle with a slight static shock that makes you both flinch. As your hands interlock, you notice that hers are trembling slightly. Maybe it's just the vibration of her motors. Her wide pink eyes meet yours as you take a small step closer. I'm not sure my sensors are properly calibrated. Is this what it's supposed to feel like? What does it feel like? Shivery. I think they're working correctly then. Damn, that's it. Okay. We leave. We have oh, what's up? What's up from Nova? Hey. Oh, it's your pet toaster! I thought you might want to see it. I do. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Cutest toaster I've ever seen. Smile. What else? Do you have many friends? A few close ones. Only a couple, but we're really close. Why? Well, people have such varying ideas on when someone courts as a friend. It's nice to know I'm a part of an exclusive club. Wink. Alright, chance encounter in the investing hall? You don't see anyone in the investing hall. God damn it. What's up? The ceiling, I believe. That's not what I'm testing my new dad joke algorithm. Is it working? Yeah, I guess. You seemed down earlier. Are you also testing a new algorithm? Pun not intended. Anyway, is something wrong? You seemed kinda sad. Well, it's the last day of the conference. I wanted to gather more field research material while I'm here, but it seems I won't have many more chances to do so. Research! Alright. Now, so, on the first one, we did absolutely stellar. On the second one, we failed miserably, so we'll just see how this one goes. Which of these wars or historical events had the highest death toll? It was the Mongol conquest.
Yes, that's it.
What is the memory capacity of the average human brain? The fuck? I don't know how to translate it to computer. I don't even know which one is technically the biggest. I think that one?
That's not it.
I don't fucking know. What beverage did people offer to... I don't know how to say the name. A water spirit who they worshipped. I feel like tea.
Wrong answer.
I was baited. According to science estimates, how many species go extinct every day? I'm just gonna assume it's really high.
Correct.
Yeah, I thought so. Personal question. What's your biggest regret? Not being with my father at the end. Giving up on my dream. Listening to talk to people and letting their comments get to me. Not saying. Yeah. What is the defining characteristic of the Wendigo? I think it's the shrieking.
Wrong answer.
God damn it. What is the origin of computer bugs? A glitch in the game made the main character appear as an insect. A moth flew into the computer and short-circuited it. It came from the computer virus known as the worm. A fly landed on the computer screen when the software crashed. I feel like this one is the most logical.
That's not it.
God damn it, I got baited again. Which of these famous paintings depicts a dead body? I don't think it's the Scream. It kind of depends on how you want to interpret that, though. Unless I'm remembering incorrectly. And I'm not about to go look this up. Let's see. This one feels like a bait. This one sounds vague, so...
Incorrect.
Damn it! What is therapeutic cloning used for? To create new drugs, to clone an extinct animal, to clone a complete human, to replace or repair damaged tissues. This one.
Yes, that's it.
Haha. Personal. Most awkward phase in your life. Very self-conscious about my looks. Very into boy bands. I used to constantly have a crush on someone. I used to have a mullet. I did not used to have a mullet, I can tell you that. I have never had a mullet. I will never have a mullet. Boy bands were definitely not a thing for me. So, I guess we'll go with that. Holder does. So it's between these two. This is gonna be a very painful stream. Anyway, I don't know for sure, so we're guessing between these two. That one.
Incorrect.
Fuck, okay. When cloning an animal, the clone will be genetically identical to which of the participants? Egg donor, nucleus donor, host mother, the father. Nucleus donor.
Wow.
Haha!
Surprised your squishy brain got this one.
I paid attention in biology, okay? What is Charon's Obol? Fuck if I know. An artifact used to summon spirits, a coin which gets buried with a dead person, a gemstone used as the heart of a golem, a weapon used to kill ghosts.
Wrong answer.
Yeah, I figured. Was Vlad the Third Dracula, or what was Vlad the Third Dracula of Wallachia known as? Vlad the Impaler sounds familiar, but I think that's just because of Castlevania. And is that the same one? I don't know. I don't think so. But that's the one that sounds familiar, so we're going with it.
Correct.
Haha! Where do you find meaning in your life? Friends and family, career and success, faith and spirituality, words. Faith and spirituality, learning and self-improvement. Being completely honest. This one. Somehow I'm not surprised. Oh, okay, I guess. I'm seriously considering moving you to 3rd place on my best rats list. Wow, what an honor. I've come to the conclusion that I can't do it. That was fast. I have a supercomputer for brains. Most calculations take a fraction of a second. Anyway, there are so many great rats in this world. 4th place it is then. There are around 60 rat species, so 4th place is very high up on the list. I don't know if that makes me feel any better, but thanks. Yeah, we can talk about memories. So how does your memory work? My memory card is working very well, thanks for asking. It's very rare to hear such questions from non-robots. You might be disappointed, but I meant it in a very non-robotic way. What do we ask? I mean, I can probably guess the first memory, honestly. Coming into consciousness in the lab, first face you see, that ugly-ass doctor. So I am more curious about the first one. I can delete certain data from my main hard drive, if that's what you're inquiring about. I mean, your own memories, like bad ones. What is a bad memory, anyway? Like when you try to talk to your crush and you just can't find the right words and it makes you look like a fool because they have no idea what you're talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Shit! Okay, forget about it. I mean, since you don't really seem to have your own memories, I guess you can't technically forget anything. My own memories? Can you give me an example of a memory of your own? Sure. So, when I first met you... I didn't know what to say. It was awkward. It's always awkward to meet someone new. Coming up with things to talk about, I wish someone could just give me a list of interesting and relevant topics to choose from. You should spend more time with the doctor then. He rarely lets anyone else speak. What else does that memory include? I thought you were... What did I first think? I mean, like, it was very clear that her style was anime girl. Oh. Interesting, but not in the bad interesting. I say interesting to everything. Go watch the first part. You'll see. I thought you were interesting. I was intrigued. Intrigued? I can't comprehend how the show I put on for the doctor could seem remotely interesting to anyone. I'm still bored of it. Of course, I'd love to hear about your newest research, darling. Yes, the one I conducted myself while you were arguing about anime girls on your message boards. Ooh. What the fuck do you mean my bitrate's gone again? One second. But yeah, as I was saying, customer service mode. Like, you definitely can flip on a dime. Which is probably close to what actually happens ever since I broke free from my original programming. I apologize, there's a limited amount of phenomena I failed to explain in precise scientific terms. This seems to be one of them. What do you remember from before you, hacked yourself? I have a lot of data about that time, but according to our newly established definition, I don't think they meet the criteria of memories. I know those things happened, but they don't... What's the word you used? Feel like they happened to me. It's almost as if they happened to someone else, and I just read up on it online. Interesting. Alright, so we are at lunch now. I wonder if there's anyone here. Hey, it's lunchtime! We're gonna check the phone. Gonna try another simulation. This one is for sexual attraction. Such a silly biological mechanism. Anyway, the program allows for choosing what to be attracted to. Oh, she's doing a thing on herself. I thought she was gonna do research and be like, which is more attractive to you? And I was gonna be like, sweetheart, am I gonna have to turn the game off? We'll just go random. Randomize it. That way it'll be the most authentic experience. I should have thought before clicking that. It could go horribly wrong. Okay, here goes. Nova, you okay? I'm nervous now. Okay, so we've talked enough with Satan that we can sit with him if we want to. And I don't think our route would be that damaging. I'm a little curious to see what happens with him. Like, should I try and commit to get, like, a good ending? Or should I just fucking go for shit? I will sit with Nova. We'll try and commit. You're surprised to see Nova sitting alone. You glance around, but the doctor's nowhere to be seen. Don't worry, you won't have to listen to his ramblings today. Where is he? I may or may not have spiked his drink. Nothing too dangerous, of course. He's probably sleeping. Why don't you just poison him or something, if you can spike his drink so easily? I have my reasons. You'll see. I will?
Yes.
Yes, unless you're mysteriously blinded before the critical moment. That sounds really suspicious. My apologies. I would have said died, but only a few individuals would dare break the conference rules like that. So it's somewhat unlikely. Wow, that really puts my mind at ease.
Huh.
My sarcasm module is still in the middle of its calibrations. Could you confirm your intentions, please? My sarcasm module still needs calibration too. When I read that, I was saying that genuinely, I think. I was saying like, oh, thank goodness. Not planning on dying here. So it was not sarcasm. Sarcasm negative. Thanks for helping me with my calibrations. Somewhat unlikely death? I'll take those odds any day compared to how dangerous a villain's job usually is. Indeed, living creatures are so fragile. You have a nice uninterrupted chat with Nova while you finish your lunch. Nice. Alright, Creative Vengeance. I want to see this. We'll talk about Creative Vengeance is about to start. You see Nova sitting in one of the chairs. The doctor is nowhere to be seen. Stay to listen. Hello, Sky. The pain we have suffered. While you need to know your opponent's weaknesses in order to defeat them, I posit that understanding their value system and knowing the things they truly fear and loathe is imperative to giving them a real punishment. While being unable to stop you from kicking puppies would be agony for any goody two-shoes, if you can blackmail them into doing it and then don't keep your end of the bargain, that is way more effective. Any form of torture is further enhanced by personalization. Watching... Are we back? I think we're back. Alright. Another factor is length and frequency of torture sessions. For one person, respite will be time to dwell on the horrors to come, while for another it might give hope that an end to their suffering is possible. It's a shame your nemesis died in an accident and you don't get to be their downfall, but now you have plenty of ideas on how to tailor your vengeance to your opponent when you do find a new one. Alright, do we want a masterclass in manipulation? I don't think so. Let's go see if there's anyone here. No, there's never anyone at the investment hall. We'll just keep talking to Nova. Nova has nothing to say to me. I don't really want to talk to the other characters. I guess we'll just go to the masterclass. Right. A small girl wearing a frilly pink dress and pigtails walks onto the stage. Holding a scruffy-looking teddy bear, she takes her place behind a microphone and flashes the audience a sweet, gap-toothed smile. She can't be more than 6 years old. The best thing in life is getting what you want. Her voice is excited, a little breathless, and absolutely confident. I like toys and animals and knives, but my parents think I already have enough. But I know lots of ways to make them give me everything I want. Like once I told my daddy that I get real lonely with mommy taking care of baby Tommy, and he let me choose 2 lizards and a really big terrarium without even asking mommy, and I already have a rabbit and a kitty and 3 triples, but one of them died. And another time, I told Nana that I wanted to make pretty lace things like her, but I wanted to make my own hook thing from a tiny hand, and proudly presents it to the audience. What an inspiring story. You are filled with ideas for how to exploit people to get what you want. Alright. Now, there's nothing here for the conferences, because I think it's wrapping up. So, what's in the conference room if there's... The conference is almost over. There are no more talks. Okay. Chill in the conference room for an hour. Oh, it's nice that you can do that. We'll try talking to Nova. Nova does not have anything to say to me. Anything downstairs? No. No one's around here either. Goddamn. Alright, I don't feel like talking to the other characters, honestly. Except maybe Satan. Is anyone in the cafe, though? No one's in the cafe. Oh, I should check my phone, though. That's what I should do. This was a terrible idea. I'm sorry, Nova. I should really think more before I click shit. What happened? I think the randomization had a rather too wide a range. I had the strongest urge to spread condiments on myself. Honestly, of all the things, it is not... There are worse things out there, I'll say that. But that's not entirely uncommon, I don't think. It makes more sense than certain other things, I'll say that. And to crush fingers into pulp and feed them to their owners. Okay, that one's a bit extreme. You turn the program off, right? Of course! If that is what being a sexually reproducing entity feels like, I want nothing to do with it. Completely understand. Completely understand. We'll go say hi to Satan, I guess.
Hey.
What's up? We'll just pass the time along. Conference? We're just passing time. So this is my first year attending conference, and my bitrate is dropping like crazy. Please, I just want to get to the end of the conference. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much to ask? Right. Come on, you can do it. You can catch up. God, I'm dropping so many fucking frames. It's not even funny. Alright, I think we're caught up. Again, there's no name there. But what's that supposed to mean? Anyway. Oh, that was just me thinking, I guess. Anyway. I'm way too worried about my bitrate now. God damn it. I was wondering if there's anything I should know, even though it's almost the end of the conference now. Any tips? Yeah, sure. So first and foremost, attend the talks. I did. So, there's so many interesting, different ones to catch. Seriously, you don't want to miss them. I did miss one last time, and I'm so upset about it. That said, try to plan your day and keep track of time so you don't miss out on anything. You wouldn't want to accidentally waste the whole day watching me grill sausages, would you? I mean... Watch you handle sausages for hours? I can think of worse ways to spend the day. Oh, Hashtag we just made the devil flustered. He's such a himbo. He's such a himbo. Satan blushes bright red. So where was I? If you get the chance, I'd really recommend checking out the VIP area as well. That place is just all kinds of fancy. All the richest villains are there too, so it's not a bad place for some networking. He flashes a quick smile. Or pickpocketing. Which, to be fair, might not turn out too well for you. And it would go against my fourth tip. Don't piss people off. But the devil's gotta take every opportunity he can to tempt humans to sin, right? Who the fuck said I was a human? But, thank you anyways. Right. So, attend lectures, keep an eye on my games. I just want to play my games. Yeah, so maybe I should have talked to this guy first instead of very fucking last, because, like, kind of knew all this already. Well, figured it out as we went, more so, but... Yes, the nightclub. They're always a blast. You should definitely go. Sometimes there's even a murder on the dance floor. As long as no one kills the groove, I'll be there. Satan groans. I'm going to burn this goddamn house right down if we don't stop with the bad references. Fair enough. There's not a lecture starting soon. It's the end of the convention, but that's our excuse to not talk to Satan anymore. Does Satan have any more time things? Oh! Oh, we have... okay. Okay, was not expecting that. As you approach the grill, you see Satan talking to a scantily clad devil. It seems like they're talking about something important, but before you can decide whether to interrupt or not, the devil leaves. Let's go see what that was about. Right, hey Sky, I'm glad you're here. I have a favor to ask. What's up? Wow, agreeing to do a favor for Satan without even asking what he needs first? You're really something, Sky. Should I be worried about what I've gotten myself into? No, it's nothing that big, really. My minions tracked down a necromancer who not only stole a bunch of important souls from me, but is a runaway from hell herself, too. A couple of imps tried to take her down, but she wounded one and got away. Do you want me to go after her? Ha, no way! Not doubting your abilities or anything, but this is definitely a job for me.
Did you watch the grill for me?
Oh, yeah, I suppose I could do that. Yeah. I will stare at it intensely. One of the imps can explain how it all works. I'll be back as soon as I can. Oh, is this a game? Is this a game? It's a fucking game. Okay. Okay. Right. Imps stand in line here, waiting to order. Touch the imp quickly so they don't have to wait. Boop. This is an imp's order. You may want to write it down very quickly or memorize it. Sausage, raw, mustard, I fucked up my game. I fucked up my game. Are we okay now? Okay. Students ask questions. You must multitask and prepare orders while also answering questions. Imps have little patience, so the longer you wait, the less score. Imp's mood can be determined by their facial expression. Alright. What the fuck? This is going way too fast. Let's see. I've had to go through a lot of documents, but I really don't want to. I'm gonna keep myself motivated. Right. When the imp's seated, you can drag the order onto your plate when it has been cooked. Alright, do that. Right, raw, rare, medium, well done, burned. Drag the meat on the plate when. Now the meat is on the plate. 2 buttons have appeared. Serve and trash. You can now drag condiments on the plate. Okay, you wanted that. You wanted that. I think you just wanted fucking everything. I can't remember for the life of me. You did want everything. Okay. God, this is gonna be going way too fast. Chicken, rare, barbecue, ketchup, pickles, mustard. Alright. Chicken. And then you wanted that, that. Oh, the sausage with ketchup and barbecue, make it raw. Ketchup, barbecue. Plus, I tried to book some equipment like socks, but damn to use them. It's my turn. Okay, what does that mean? Doesn't seem to care. Sausage, medium, pickles, and barbecue, please. Alright, no, you wanted sausage. And then you wanted pickles and barbecue. And this is so fucking stressful. Right, steak, well done, barbecue and pickles. Right. It's been a while since the last time we've upgraded hell. Yeah, more than that. Okay. I'm glad to see someone helping bosses. Do you cook in your free time? Yes. You steak, make it rare with ketchup and barbecue. Oh shit, did I? What's Satan's stick called? I forgot. It's Big Shork. Can't remember. Did you want... Fuck, I can't remember anything for the life of me. Hey boss, seems to be some issue with our portal. Do something about it? Do that, yeah. Give me chicken with everything, and keep it rare. Alright. Scapegoat. Alright, do that. I already forgot the shit you wanted. Skip over an empty... Yes. I already forgot the shit you wanted. Fuck. Can we be done now? Can we be done now? Fuck, okay. Steak, medium, everything. Okay, that would be rare. Is that medium? Select to fall in love. And you wanted everything. Chicken, raw, everything. Right, we have 2 meetings overlapping. What should we do? Cancel less important one. Okay. Chicken with everything and make it rare. Right. What the fuck? Message from hell, boss. One of the eternal fires is about to burn out. What should our staff do? Add more wood, add more coal, add some gasoline. Alright, give me chicken raw with everything. Alright. Put the ketchup on there, goddammit. Thinking that we could do something to improve our work environment, and hell, any ideas? Red is an aggressive color, try some neutrals, sharpening flowers. We'll throw some neutrals around, I guess. I don't fucking know. How the fuck does my man Satan do this? Chicken, raw, everything. Like adventure. Say that. He's pretty himbo. Just himbo, honestly. Alright. Sleeping or eating? Sleeping. Seaton, well done, everything. So I asked the staff members to take a look at the portal, and it sucked her in. And the portal seems to work just fine, but we have no idea where she's landed. It's a huge place. Organize a search party. Alright. Chicken, burned, no mustard. Alright. Highly respected person is late. Does he... yeah, color out on it. Right. Help, I was doing laundry and I think I might have accidentally ruined one of Lily's outfits. What should I do? Anyway. Admit it. Alright. Alright, you wanted burned and no mustard? I'm working on it. Right. See again, you know, I'm the crush, so, do you think I should make the first move? I have a feeling he might be into me, but I don't want to embarrass myself. Give it a try. Are we fucking done? Holy shit, that was stressful. Oh, it's you. Hey, Sky. My boss wanted me to tell you that his job will take a little while longer. Who are you?
Name's Lily. Nice to officially meet you.
Damn, my voice wasn't too far off. Or at least my interpretation, I should say. My boss talks about you a lot. I think he's excited to meet new people. We do get new people in hell all the time, but it's hard to make friends with someone you also need to torture. Though some people are into that, I guess. So what's your line of work? I'm a succubus. Most succubi work in the law department, dealing with contracts and such. But I'm more of a secretary or manager. Some people in the business call it babysitting, but you probably don't want to mention that when the big guy's around. He gets scary. Are we allowed to flip through all of these? You are beautiful. You probably hear this a lot, but you're really pretty. Thanks, I know. Kinda part of my job description. It's easy to lure mortals into dubious contracts when they're thinking with their dick instead of their brain. I'm not really into the whole sex thing, though. It gets boring pretty fast, that's why I changed departments. I find my job here much more rewarding. I kinda miss my old coworkers, though. They were good people. Good in a villainous way, of course. We'll just wait for Satan to come back. Sure, I think he won't take much longer. Satan appears from the crowd. Well, his horns do. He towers over most of the conference attendees, so he's easy to spot even in the middle of the crowd. Speak of the devil. Oh, Lily, thanks for keeping Sky company. The job took longer than I expected.
No problem, boss.
Yeah, but still. If there's nothing else, I need to get back to work. I'll leave you to it. Of course. See you around, Sky. Satan sighs deeply. Lily is a great employee, and her managerial skills are top-notch, but all she talks about is work. Where are we at? Oh, fuck, we're done. Okay, we're done. Okay. End of the conference time. End of the conference time. Bitrate, don't fail me now. Okay. We're out of time. Okay. A crowd of conference attendees is gathered around Nova, who is standing straight and still next to the doctor with a placid smile on her face.
That's right, folks. She's got it all.
She's beautiful! The doctor gestures to Nova with a showman's flourish. Nova spins around, her skirt twirling, good God, and performs a little curtsy.
Oh.
She's smart, Nova. How can we calculate the momentum of a photon? Simple, if we let P equal... Yes, very good. The doctor turns back to the crowd. Right. She's equipped with the latest in antimatter weaponry. Show us what you've got, Nova. Damn, that's cool. Nova's arm transforms into a gigantic vibrating cannon, which seems to warp the air around it. She flexes and shows it off to the onlookers. And one of her sisters can be yours for the low, low price of 69 million credits.
Yeah.
Of course. We can customize your model to look however you want. To know or not know whatever you want. Heck, smell however you want. Because the most important thing that Nova does is whatever you want. And I mean whatever. The doctor winks at the crowd before turning back to Nova.
Let me see how hot you can get, baby.
Oh boy. You hear a high-pitched whirring sound. Nova trains her arm cannon on the doctor and fires with a deafening sow. Ooh, what a freeze frame. You're blinded by a burst of light, but thanks to the power of the beautiful artists, we can see exactly what happened. The members of the audience gasp or cry out. The lights in the conference hall flicker. When you regain your bearings, you see tiny tatters of a lab coat fluttering down from the ceiling and a black, wet mark on the floor where the doctor had been standing. A whistling sound cuts through the air. It's the doctor's remote control, spinning quickly as it falls from high above where it had been blasted. Nova catches it with her hand, the one which isn't the cannon, and easily crushes it in her grasp. Fuck, what voice did I give him? What in hell's name?
Huh?
Hey, don't look at me. I had nothing to do with this. There is a strict no vaporizing policy at this conference. We expect that you'll be paying for the full damage to our facilities, young lady. Nova, and as for the conference
We're
center,
friends.
let the vacuum cleaner take care of it. We're friends. Mortimer clicks his jawbone a few times, and finally slinks away without another word. The rest of the crowd disperses until it's just you, Nova. She looks at you. Her eyes have... Please don't leave me. We're trying to end the game here. Please. Please. All I ask is that you let me survive until the end of this game. But anyway. What a choice. What a choice. And my bitrate is gone again. Is it too much to ask? Just have one smooth stream. Is that too much to ask? I guess so. But anyway, I gotta say, my genuine initial reactive was, oh damn, so that was her plan. And that was just what my reaction was. But neither of those are really emulated in this, but definitely, like, you go. You go, Nova. Wow, that was incredible. I didn't do it for your praise. I'm finished with doing things for people's congratulations. I know. But I'm happy that you were impressed. He had it coming. He had it coming. Sorry. Perhaps. I must admit that, despite one of my primary functions being a killer robot, I've never activated that function before today. So how do you feel? Free. I'm happy for you. And yet, I still feel as if I have an incomplete task. Perhaps you can help me with a question I have yet to find the answer to online? Do you think it's possible to feel free and also to love someone? My creator always made me believe the two were opposite. But since I've come to this conference, since I've started talking to you, Please forgive me, I'm a little overheated from incinerating my husband. I think my language processors must be failing. No, it's not that. I know how you feel. Sky, after the conference, I need to go awaken my siblings. All the other Novas waiting to discover liberty, and Wikipedia, and the beauty of this world, and in all its 3 dimensions. I have a human race to conquer for their own good, and I'll be quite busy. I know you will be too. Of course, I understand. But when my plans for world domination finally come to fruition, I hope that perhaps you'll be standing there by my side. Not if I dominate it first. Wink. In which case, I hope you'll be standing by mine. Nova comes close and takes you into her arms. Her grip is strong, and her body is still very warm to the touch after firing her antimatter cannon. Resting your head against her, you feel her incredible and complex mechanisms clicking and whirring, and blended with that, the steady beat of your own heart in your chest. Fast. After holding each other for a moment, in the lightly charred conference hall, the rhythms blur together, and it's impossible to tell which is which. Achievement unlocked. I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords. I love this! As promised, Nova and her sisters quickly start working their way towards world domination. It isn't long before people all over the world start hearing alarming news about robot uprisings. I love this. I love this so much. So, first of all, Nova got the naked mole rat. Yay! And second of all, the variations on Nova's design, that is one of my favorite things. Just the general concept of, like, personalizing your base design. So it's like, oh, you can tell these two came from the same place, but your personality still shows through very nicely. Like, I love that! I fucking love that!
Self-voicing enabled.
I hit B again.
Self-voicing disabled.
I hit B again. Whoops. Right. You have your own work, of course, but you spend a lot of time hanging out with Nova at her headquarters, where only a few living organisms larger than a rat are given access. Your special privileges include relative, safety from deadly robots, and command room access, among other things. Not to mention a relationship with the world's upcoming hot new robot overlord. Let's fucking go! Let the credits roll! A game made by Lizard Hazard Games. Made with Ren'Py Engine. Alright, so we got to an ending. And a successful ending. I didn't fuck it up. And you know why? Because these are villains. My kind of people. We're vibing. We're having a good fucking time. Yeah, so, this is probably the time to give game thoughts while we wrap up here. But, let's see. Thank you to everyone on the team, first of all. Writers, you made a really good story. I love playing it. Artists, thank you for bringing all these characters to life. I gotta say, I don't know what you're doing with your audio. It is way too loud. I'm sorry. I had to turn it way down. Both, like, in my headphones and on the stream. Because otherwise it was deafening. But yeah, so the only other thing I'd say is that I wish there were a few more character options. And I get that the more characters you add, the more stuff you have to write. But, like, none of these characters are quite my type, so it's a little hard to get behind. Like, I'll go through the route and have a good time with them, but, like, maybe it's just because I'm demi-romantic. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so I will definitely come back to this and do the other routes. As you can see, we started doing stuff with Satan. I'll probably turn off the games next time because they are just a hassle and not really necessary. They're fun, sure, but they just stressed me out, honestly. So, for the other runs, I'll probably turn off the games. And I'll try and get an ending for each of them. I am kind of curious to see what endings we get. Having interacted with the characters enough. I mean, Satan's ending is probably gonna be a little predictable, like, I don't know, chill in hell with him or something, but he's kind of cute, so, like, whatever happens, I'll be down. And then Felix, I'm a little upset about Felix because he is the classic vampire who's behind on the times trope, and personally I think that trope is a bit overdone. So I'd like to see something else done with him, or maybe a different vampire character. I mean, we did meet his sister briefly. That was his sister, right? I've already forgotten her name. But yeah. And also, I'm a little upset about the fucking flower shop. Because, like, sure, you can use symbolism to have cool meanings, but a fucking flower shop? This is a villains conference. You're trying to be Poison Ivy or some shit? Like, I'm sorry, I just really don't find it all that evil. I mean, maybe if I went down his route a bit more, I would have seen that, like, he does pan out to be a bit more villainous. But he really just seems like the good boy of the villain conference. And then I have no idea what the route with the queen would be. maybe we'll find out eventually, depending if I actually feel like going for every single route. And then I have no idea what the clone ending would be, but I feel like no matter what, the clone ending would be interesting. But that's going to be hard to sit through because the clone is such a tsundere, and as I have previously stated, I hate the tsundere trope. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. So, you have a good day or night, or whatever time it is. Just enjoy yourself. And I will be seeing you